Hello everyone, this is Akhier, and we've got some more Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. Going to open up Andrea's Mile, seeing as he apparently can't die that easily. Last time we managed to go back and forth a few times and get back to this military bunker and find out it doesn't have much of anything worthwhile, sadly. Anyway, let's... Actually, that's a good point. How much power? It's got 8. Okay, 8 isn't bad. It's not necessarily good, but it's not bad. So we'll just let it as is. I wonder if one more... Oh, there's a lava in the road ahead. I guess that was good to note. Seeing as I doubt driving over lava would be a pleasant experience. Something just tells me that. Now we're in a forest, which can be annoying. That's a Triffid Grove. I don't really mind them. All the potential things. I've dealt with stuff like that before. I think it's a lot tougher in the actual grove, because I think there's like Triffid art and all kinds of interesting stuff like that. And if you haven't read the Triffid book, it's actually a really interesting one. I can't for the life of me remember the name of it off the top of my head. But it's Triffid. It's like, yeah, you don't really need much more than that to search it out. Day of the Triffid? Yeah, I think it's Day of the Triffid. It's really interesting. Or at least I find it really interesting. Huh, relatively boring town it looks like. Looks like the main thoroughfare of this place is basically clear for me to travel through. That was interesting. There we go. And Hong Kong. I think I might need a trunk horn or truck horn. Bleh, words. Because I assume that would be better. I don't know why I assume so. I wonder how butchered the corpse was before I even bothered with that. Probably quite. Just damaged. I think I'm actually at the point where I want to be using my bow for most of this. Oh, damage my army jacket. Barring, of course, something like that where it gets right next to me. That's extenuating circumstances. See if I got a rag. Yeah, okay. Got enough of a rag. You know, I'll grab that. And... What else do you got? Got that. Got a cash card. I really need to find a place to turn the cash cards into one. Vaguely inconvenient to carry them as they are. Maybe I parked my car too far away, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Ooh, a solar car. I'm forgetting that I'm wielding a bow. Oh, apparently that's marked. I think I can fix it with a thing. That's descriptive. Fix it with a soldering iron. Okay, I need scrap metal for that. That shouldn't be too hard. Nothing too interesting there. Definitely have to be bringing a thing to deal with that. There is a office tower over there, but I'm not really sure I want to bother with that. There's not really much in there that I want, so I think overall I'll just ignore it, at least for now. Seems to be the best option. Grab that, the water, the powdered eggs, and the thread. Yeah. Apparently. Yeah, why not? Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Last round of molasses. That's actually interesting. I'll grab that. And sure, I'll grab the molasses. Why not? I've heard worse ideas. Aspirin. Nothing out back. I need to really accelerate my clothing. Because as it is... Oh, cool. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Or hopefully. Apparently we're not. I'll grab that ergonomic grips, flashlight. Oh, hello! Haha! Don't mind if I do. I don't mind a little high explosive. Yeah, I'm not using a gun. And these are all guns up here, so I guess I can mostly ignore them. Why am I in pain? Okay, I'm just in pain. I guess that's a thing. So there's one solar car, two solar cars. That's good. That's better than I was expecting. I was only expecting the one. Yeah, we'll drop the television out here. We'll come by and deal with it later. Actually, I should probably deal with all my stuff. Where is it? Oh, second page. Right. Second page. That's a thing. Excuse me. What do we have here? Cream soda. Cannabis, don't really care. Leather gloves that fit. Sneakers. Ceramic plates. Pickle. Apparently fresh pudding. I don't know if I want something that managed to stay fresh. That was supposedly at some point milk-based? Presumably? That just doesn't seem right. Dark cola. Purse, and what's in here? Flashlight, I'll grab that. Okay, quickly, let's finish this. Popular mechanic, yeah, I thought so. Lawnmower. It's actually good. A tool belt that fits, I think. Yeah, I'm already wearing a tool belt. I'll grab it, I guess. Ooh, that's a score. And I need some scrap metal. So, speaking of all that, the cell phone. Scrap metal. There we go. And the welder, or soldering iron is there. Okay, extra sturdy. Can I doubt I can... Gunsmithing tools, okay. And that's just because someone blanket coated it. Yay, blanket coating. Don't really mind. It's a good abstraction. Until someone can go through and make it better, that is. Obviously, that's not exactly the preferred form, but life goes on. Be more worried about some other potential things that could end up being our cell phone. Those are actually really nice. Yeah, they got batteries and stuff. good amount of batteries, too. I don't need the paleo. We circled around. Well, that's some dark coal. No, I don't want to do that. No. This should potentially draw out anything that's still lurking about. Oh, there's a zombie dog. There we go. Stop driving. Actually, let me turn this around. There we go, that's better. Now to, let's take a look. Okay, broken solar panel. I actually don't mind that. Regular solar panel, or storage battery, solar panel, storage battery. I'm glad that the storage batteries are fine. We know how to remove them. Okay, let's see. We got storage batteries, got some charge in it. That's always nice. Looks like we only managed 4 solar cells from the busted one. That's kind of sad, but actually thinking about it, I should probably repair them when it's on the thing. Anyway, can I make any more? What am I missing for the upgraded power converters? Actually, okay, that's actually not that bad. I was expecting to be missing a lot of stuff. We'll put those in. Actually, speaking of in, let's see. Where haven't I put a storage battery? I'm assuming I can't put another one? Yeah, I thought so. It's got a storage battery. That's got a storage battery. That doesn't have a storage battery, but it doesn't look like it wants to allow one. Do you have a storage battery? Let's see. Yeah, it seems that storage battery or a tank of some sort is the options. So I think tanks along the back for whatever reason. Storage battery there. Storage battery there? No. Can we fit one? No. Okay. What's here that would take up the gasoline tank? Got it. So yeah, we'll put a storage battery here. Using the welder nearby. I'm not going to use up my duct tape on something like this. Goodness, no. And another storage battery using the welder nearby. Do we have one more storage battery? No, we don't. Okay. Okay, I've got some damage, so I'll close the doors anyway. Can of beans. And now I'm going to repair it. Okay, I've finished repairing it. I'm going to take a look at this. Okay, it only brings my launcher skill up to 1. Gives me that. So I think, since I am tired, but I'm going to read that since it shouldn't be that hard. And I learned the recipe right off the bat, so that's good. Probably because I have the other skills, any skills related to the actual construction of it, just maxed at this. Well, not maxed, but for all intents and purposes, very much in the green. And oh, I have cooked meat. I should have noticed that. No. Sports drink. And yeah, let's drink that. Actually, speaking of which, I can actually just go down and fill. That'll take care of any random water bottles I... Or, dang it. Fill container. Didn't mean to actually empty those. Yeah. And now to sleep, I guess. Oh, that's interesting. I really hate how they can jump behind you like that. It's really annoying. Or no, not grape. I should have drank that. Oh well. Close. We've got what we want from that vehicle, so... head on this way. You know, I parked a lot better the first time. There we go. Oop. Not as intended. Not as intended. Stop it. Okay. Stop driving. Examine it. Darn it. Okay, it was just one thing across each of these. Trunk or roof. So at this point, it's half tempting to actually go far enough back that I'm... Okay, stop driving. God dang it, there's an NPC around. And this guy's annoying me. Come back here. There we go. Well, he's not talking to me anymore, so just gonna ignore him. Ooh, more storage batteries. Okay, hello, put away my weapon. Care to trade? Okay, you don't have anything. And buy. Yeah, these aren't... I should keep track of the types of stuff, or types of wheels, because I'll definitely want some backups. Anyway, with that... I forgot to try and repair them first as well. Storage battery, storage battery. Just gonna end up getting more storage batteries everywhere. Any more storage battery? No. Okay. And only two. Now it looks like a regular car. Okay, stop driving. It's daylight, so that's good. Okay, now take apart. Yep. And the lawnmower. Eat the cooked meat. Let's see, was there anything interesting? A couple blades. Amplifier circuits, so I should check to see what I can make now. Power converter, processor, RAM. Not gonna bother with that. And sure, I'll take the one cylinder. That could be useful. Also, I almost forgot. I need to I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. I went and took all the seat belts out of all the stuff, so I should have a number of rope. Short rope, mind you, but nonetheless, it's rope. And while we're here, we'll check to see... Yeah, I can make a few upgraded solar panels. Can I make more? No, I'm missing power converters and solar cells, which is the good ones to... Well, it's not good that I'm missing them, but of all the ones to be missing, those are the ones I don't mind missing all that much. Find rope. How many long rope? 2 long rope. Meaning I need 2 more. Oh well. Let's see, we've already got a solar panel, solar panel, solar panel, solar panel, solar panel, no solar panel. So we're now into this middle area. I should really check how much duct tape I have. And no more upgrade. Okay. Let's see, where are we? There's a cave down there, and there's probably a town up there. Because I'm interested in the cave, I think I'll swing around and give it a look. There we go, stop driving. Because I'm hungry. And that would be most convenient. There we go. And lots of food options. We're just going with cooked meat. Must admit, my guy is apparently not very good at planning for the future. Oop, too far. There we go. Let's see. I'm driving through unfamiliar territory. I think I'll just go this speed. So I have a good bit of reaction time in case traps or minefield or some other nasty option. There we go. And we'll let the screen recenter itself. So okay, we're doing pretty good. Let's go check out this. Oh, cool. Use my bow for this. Yeah, this first level of the rat cave, as long as you can deal with all the rats, isn't much of a problem. Part of the reason why I'm going through and butchering them all is so that I pick up any arrows I might have on the ground. Where's the down? It's probably under a rat corpse or something. That away. A, I said. Go. Or there might not be a down, I guess. Not really detecting one. Yeah, I'm not seeing a downstairs. That's kind of annoying. But I guess it happens. Doesn't mean I have to like it, but it does mean I have to live with it. What I'm thinking is I want to get all of this up to the surface and then turn it into jerky. That way I will have food for days. Which is an admirable goal, since apparently I do plan for the future. Only when I have such a surplus that I could never ever eat it all in time. Which pretty much defines how much I have right now. quite a lot. We're getting to the point where I want to actually move all instead of just do the other thing. Though here I think I will, and just to get a nice feel for how much meat we managed to get up here. Now, do I have a mop? Mop. I do have a mop. So put that over there. Wield. Mop. Mop. Okay, so you can only clear the red. Actually, no, this wouldn't do anything because, be able to tell. There's just not really a downstairs, apparently. So, not all caves have a second floor. Good to know, I guess. And now I'm going to dump the mop there. Wield L. Wield L. Come on, do what I say, not what I do. And, let's see if I can drop all the stuff I have here in the seat. I should be able to. Okay, apparently can't. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess that's reasonable. There we go. Now how much of this can I get? I can actually grab all of it. Convenient. Now, let's see. Food. Alright, first of all, close that. Then in food, meat jerky. I'm using salt water first. Get items. Let's get the actual cooked meat that I have on me already, wherever that might be. I know I had some. Right? Oh, yep, there. Apparently they don't stack in the way I assumed they would. There we go. And now I'm just going to cook this up as well as kind of something interesting happens. I'll be back for that. Such as this. Okay, I actually managed that. Care to trade? Sure. Got a bunch of stuff. You want the fur pelts? I trade you fur pelts. Bye. No. Well, that was interesting, I guess, in its own way. Anyway, back to crafting. And we're out of various things to make it with. How much? We managed to get 78 jerky, which I see no problem with that. Let's say inventory. And can we fit in? Remove the mop filter. We can fit 2 of those in. Down here we can fit all of that. Apparently the fur pelt doesn't want to go in there. We'll throw that in. I should use that rechargeable battery mod on something I have that uses batteries. I'm not sure what I'd want to use it on at this point, so we're not going to, but it is a thing. No. There we go. As much as I like to, examine the vehicle. Got 12 battery. That's actually pretty good. The town up there looks decent size, and that's a military bunker. Let's see, where's the fridge? There's the mini fridge. We'll put those. Actually, we won't do J. We'll turn J into actual cooked meat. There we go. Get items. There we go. And we'll head to the military bunker, since that seems the most interesting. Hopefully this one's better. We shall see, we shall see. Ooh, what's that? Want to actually be backing up slowly. Let's get close up. There we go. Now we're going to do that, and we'll need the... what's it? A thing that lets me go through walls. Lots of that. Definitely going about this the wrong way, I'm assuming. Car battery. Looks like it's a full car battery as well. What's medical serum? I'm gonna check out what that is, and then super judging delivered via injection. Okay, I'll drop that. Show me everything, and we'll put it in our inventory once we find it. Jackhammer. And we're actually good there. Nope. Activate. What's a jackhammer? Jackhammer's V. That way I can more easily get through there. Okay, this looks like it's a more promising display of things. Kevlar vest. That's. I think I need that for some of the stuff. Arm guards. My arms are somewhat encumbered, so I'm not really looking for that. But with this, I might. Wow, lots of stuff. Advanced UPS. That's good. A fusion gun and a Boeing XMP plasma rifle. Really? Maybe I'll start using guns. An inactive turret. A number of inactive turrets. That's cool. Antibiotics, clean water, oxygen, codeine, concussive. Okay. Where's that dang zoogery thing? Okay. It's over there, it doesn't matter then. We'll drop the large water skin and everything else we have over here to repeat what we did last time to get all the stuff out of a underground area. Just die outside. That would be most convenient for me. Let's grab everything we can. I'm not going to be too picky. I wish I could like set a just pick up everything option. Like, I wouldn't want it to be a part of the average auto pickup because it's not average. It's just for the moment, everything I go across, just put in my inventory. Oop, no room in my inventory. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't have enough room for one trip. This definitely feels like a multi-trip sort of thing. The active turrets are interesting. They could be of great help later on. They could also be a great folly on my part, but that's half the fun. I wonder if the things and what kind of power source they need, or if I could just do something else. Okay, we've looted this entire place now. We'll get our water jug and everything else. There we go. And I really think I should do something about my clothing, because at this point, I'm basically just raiding places that aren't a problem. Unless that's electronics store. Okay. That's a goal. But, I'm gonna have to look through here. Too bad there isn't like a armor option. Well, yeah, there isn't really an armor option. Let's see, chitness, all these are covering a lot of different things. Not quite what I'd want. Light survivor suit, I guess, Light one compared to heavy. What's the difference? Slight, this one uses leather, this one uses cotton. I don't have enough rags or a raincoat. I don't have enough rags, leather, and a raincoat. Winter survival suit. Yeah, I guess that's another, okay, yeah, the one that varies on warmth is this one. Extra large, thermal electric. For the head, we've got all kinds of stuff I can actually make. Infrared goggles. Don't I have IR? Yeah, I still got reptilian IR. I don't know which way that counts, but there's a thing to note. It's interesting. Light amp. Those are always interesting. Survivor hoods and survivor helmet. Rain hood or plastic bag. I could make that. That is something I could make. I'd have to... yeah. Farewell, guys. Alright, got that. Torso... there's Survivor Trench Coat, actually. I'm missing a raincoat and rags for that. What's the difference between the suits? Protection, it looks like. Encumbrance one, doing all that stuff. I need a lot of duct tape. Arms... Our arms. Mostly going to come from other stuff, it looks like. Gloves we've actually got pretty good, unless the Survivor gloves are better. I'd have to compare their stats. And then, legs. I think there was... Is there Survivor? I don't know. Oops, Survivor cargo pants. Those look pretty nice. No leg guards. Yeah, that's interesting. I'll have to, go into that. Survivor boots. And light Survivor boots. XL Survivor boots. And random stuff. Covers everything. And if you want a cattail. Because. Huh. That was a little random set off there. Not gonna bother with that. How close are we to town? Close enough that I think I'll leave the vehicle here. breaking my vehicle. I will not stand for you breaking my vehicle. Which is why I'm going to move away from said vehicle, because if I stand around it, you're gonna break it. Let's see, so my goal is this electronics place. This is around a gun store, could be interesting. A dojo, pawn shop. Okay, yeah, okay. This place, we're just gonna clear this place. Though I think I need to up my ranged ammo a little bit. Or maybe finish actually, dealing with making my new armament of ranged ammo. That is a good point. I never actually got around to finishing up my plastic things. Do I have anything better? Find arrow. Morrow? There's Morrow. I think the plastic overall is just better. Or not. 141074. Sharpened metal arrow. 5.5. Metal arrow. Sharpened. Oh, okay. Where's the, metal arrow shaft? Yeah, I get that. Oh, there's the plastic arrow. 812. Whereas that's 1410. What's the range? Or the 14 is the range. I can't remember. How's the dispersion work? Let me check on the wiki. Okay, so low numbers are desired. So I do want those metal arrows. Metal arrow shaft, arrowheads, and fletching. Arrowheads are arrowheads, period. And metal arrow shaft just requires hammering and metal sawing. And I think I just carry that around on me as just a default stuff. And the fletching isn't that hard to make last time I remember. Yeah, fletching's easy enough. Actually going to come back here and take apart this car, I think. So I'll be back once I finish with that. God dang it, I go to sleep and what do? They break my windshield. I'm going to be able to fix it because of the other vehicle, but I think this calls for actually moving this down a bit so that it's closer to the thing. Done some work so far. Not that close. Be far enough that we're like that. We should be fine. Actually, speaking of fine, I think I'm just going to let's see if I can, if that's close enough. Not quite. There we go. Okay, we'll move it even farther. There we go. Annoying. So it's just those things. I'm gonna have to get find reinforced pane of glass. I think pane of glass is the one I want. Or panes of sheet of reinforced pane. Okay, probably that one then. I can't really get a good... I don't have a wrench on me? I don't have a wrench on me. I should have a wrench on me. Yeah, I've got a wrench on me. Why is it saying I have a wrench on me? That's weird. Oh well. Back to work. Oh, how cute. Bye? Okay, nothing's happening, I guess. Oh, hey, a traveler that actually is offering me right away. Do I want to trade? Not real mounted thing looks tempting. Exploding arrow? I think I'm partly against exploding arrow, but sure. We'll see if we can purchase it with something. Do I have anything you find worthwhile? You like my cooked meat. You can have it. I now have 5 exploding arrows. Ooh, nice. Let's finish this. Oh, that's where all the weight comes from. The arrows. Ah, I see. Anyway, just a moment of insight and back to work. Okay, there we go. We finished up with that. Managed to get a good amount of random stuff here, and probably enough to do what I need to do. I've got a hacksaw, which should be metal sawing, and I've got a hammer, which provides hammering. Quite convenient, that. Anyway, I can make arrowheads, and I can make metal arrow shafts. Let's see, how much does a quiver fit? It can... made from 10 leather and 3 scrap. 60 arrows. 60 enough. Doesn't seem to go on the torso. Find large. I just need the leather patches, and let me tell you, leather isn't really gonna be a problem. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oop, nope, stop. Yes. Not what I intended. Not what I intended. Okay, that's just deer. Goodness. I think I'll just drop the water skin for now. There we go. I guess all my things were reassigned a little bit. Let's see. Steak knife is K for some reason now. Not gonna complain. K2W. Z. Oh. That's why nothing was happening. It changed, where's the... Why is there only 7? Or... fell on the dang ground. That's annoying. Large quiver. Using chunk of steel. And hey, got a large quiver made of steel. So now I have 2 quivers. And can probably reinforce it with this. Yep. damage quiver. It is the belted layer. Appears to go on your torso, which, yeah, it is affecting my torso. I think I'll be fine with that, since the whole thing about it is that it's supposed to make it so that I don't have to deal with this. Chunk of steel and 8 leather patches. Okay. Perfectly fine by me. They both fit, so that's not a problem. Anyway, ammo. It's 60 each, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not out of chunks of steel or scrap. Yeah. I wonder what that makes. That makes lumps of steel. Can I... Lumps of steel make chunk of steel? Oh, my fabrication... Or, it's too simple. Okay, 70. Not quite enough. I wish I'd be able to... I'm tired right now because apparently it doesn't want me to sleep. Ever. Like, my basic problem right now is that whenever I try to sleep at all, everything ever comes to attacks me. Like, I sleep for just a moment and, like, a whole thing of those annoying, horrible creatures appears. 70, 80, yes. 90... 90. You notice how I'm not surprised. 100, 110, 120. Dang it, really? Really? You're gonna stop at 110? You're really gonna stop at 110? And then these guys come. So yeah, that's why I'm tired, because whenever I sleep, that comes. There we go. So that was the arrowheads. Now I need enough arrow shafts. Once, twice, no. Chunk. Sheet metal. Weapons when I take apart sheet metal. Or that was a steel frame, not what I intended. Here's scrap metal. Oh, I don't know what's happening. The game just froze. Let's give it a second. Okay, it must have just been confused or something. Oh, I see. It's past the amount that it likes to actually deal with for that kind of stuff. I don't want steel frame. Let's grab a lump of steel or so. Yes. And that makes scrap metal. Okay, that's good. It's really annoying. Oh, it actually has that stuff on the ground. It's also annoying. Okay, so metal arrow shaft. And we've currently only got 20. Still only have 20. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. let's show the miracle that is sleeping. Sleep, yes. There we go. Oh, that's really annoying. Well, I'm only tired now, so I think I'm good with that. Okay, I'm missing scrap metal. I don't have enough scrap metal. Oop, nope. Not what I wanted to do. It doesn't like when you get too many things in a square. I think I'm going to move some of it over. To over there. That will move most of it over. It's actually got some short rope. I'll grab the short rope then. Since that's about the only thing I actually collect at the moment. And I'll do that. Okay, there we go. I think I have enough there now. So, let's make those metal arrow shafts. That is the right thing. Metal arrow shaft, yeah. Apparently chunk of steel works. I thought that... Whatever. Whatever. Oh, I'm actually carrying these. That's why it wasn't showing up. Oh. Grab up the arrowheads. That might be enough. Actually, no, that's exactly enough right there. Okay, now I just need the plastic stuff. And that can be the inventory. Find anything plasticky. Be a few things I can grab and just take apart as is for plastic, but I think overall it'll be easier just if I have plastic pre-existing somewhere. Cell phones, plastic bottles, I've got a ton of those. I've got some plastic chunks, I think those worked. I've got feathers. I've got feathers. I'm not sure if that'll be enough, but let's see. Fletching using either 10 feathers or 1 plastic chunk. I'm going to go and drop my plastic chunks because I have exactly enough feathers, which means I'll be able to spam it and not worry about going over too much. Yeah, dangerous monster too close. You know, I've just got to wonder what kind of ecology was around here that there's this many wolves. Like, my gosh, where are they coming from? Because I'm butchering them. Like, I am butchering them. There's none of them left over. And now time to sleep. Damn it. They broke the window. Remove it. I want to see what it is that the reinforced window is going to want from me. Make sure it is what I think it is. Upgraded reinforced solar panel. So I can reinforce those. That's good to know. A sheet of reinforced glass. Okay. Find sheet. Sheet of 4 panes. Find. Let's just find glass. Glass shiv. So the pane is 1 sheet of glass, 8 wire, and super glue. Huh. That's relatively sensible. Sheet of glass is a bunch of glass shards, an electric forge, or charcoal forge. Good to know. Anyway, I guess first things first is to go drink some. Then we've got all I need here to make the metal arrows. Oh, hello. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Care to trade? Random flask of human blood. Don't worry. Bye. I don't know why you were standing that close to me, but that's kind of unnerving there. Why aren't I making... I was standing on top so she couldn't have taken them, right? Because that would be really annoying. I'm missing fletching. How am I missing fletching? How many metal arrows do I have? I have 80 metal arrows there, and I have 30 metal arrows there. I guess they weigh a bit, huh? Drop 29. Those 0.1 each. Inventory. X. Activate. Empty quiver. Oh, apparently I was missing one fletching or something. What's it take for fletching? It takes 1 plastic chunk, and I know plastic chunks will be right there. Fletching. Metal arrow. This is just for completeness. I probably didn't need to do that. Really? I'm overburdened. I am overburdened, but not by as much as I was expecting. Like, I can leave one thing of the reinforced arrows, like, here. And then I'm no longer overburdened. Barely. But it counts. I guess the biggest thing is, do I have the correct ranged equipment? Currently I'm using a reflex recurve bow. And ranged options. Yeah, it definitely looks to be my best option at this point. So yeah, I've got what I need. We'll go, well, actually, I'm gonna try this out and then end the video. I guess I could technically try it out by sleeping. I don't really want to get my car wrecked even more. Oh well. No, I don't want to get my car wrecked anymore. We'll sleep. Now that's a thing. Wait till dawn. Okay, this is dawn. I guess that's good enough. We'll head into town and just rock. Obviously, farther away, the less damage I'll be doing. I think I might have had just a really good one. That one time. That might be the case. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just got a bunch of stuff all over. Though it is doing good damage. Why aren't you picking them up? Oh, it's not picking them up because they're not as auto pickup. Ooh. That worked. And here's the shocker. Butcher. What did it drop? Power storage and burnt out. Well, those are things. Z. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And really the reason we're here is for this, so we'll take a quick look. Which should be enough to give me an idea what's here. Looks relatively decent. And I want to keep my shots in the store. That'll make it easier to clean up. Oh, he had a soldering iron. That's nice. I wonder what my archery skill actually is. I can't remember the last time I checked. I'm kind of sad that they broke the windows there, but I can put them back together. Yeah, not quite everything I'd want here, but better than nothing, I guess. And what's that? That's a dojo. Oh, right, I knew that. Darr. Anyway, I think with this we're good. Just going to head back to base. Oh, there's a solar powered car. That's always nice. So yeah, going to have to what the best effective range for it is. That does have a, let's see, can we reach, we can technically reach beyond our view range by quite a bit. Let's see, one, well no, I won't be able to just press and then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like 7 beyond view range or so. I care about this wolf. Let's see, how close is it? Yeah, this is fun. I definitely like this. We're down to 42 apparently. They're breaking a little more than I'd expect. But then again, I have a full another quiver I can just drop this one when it's empty and switch to, so I guess that's a thing. Anyway, I'm going to clear the town next time, obviously. This is Akhier, and I'm signing off. Leave a like.